Frank, now you? I am. Battle gear.
This is a good-looking shot. One under early in the round. Getting set now over the putt. Good putt, and now one under par.
Now to the second hole, Frank, and just a look here. This green is clearly very heavily guarded.
We're not sure whether or not that guard shack is actually empty.
Could be a dangerous shot here at the second.
And left trees, a little bit of sand. There is the bridge as well.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
So with that, the score is now at even par.
to -2 early in the round.
Whoops. Alert, alert, alert.
Frank, I've heard of a strong wind coming from out of the south-southeast, but this is something I've never seen.
Nearly destroyed this par 3.
Good strike right there, right off the center of the face and about 20 feet away. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Appears to be tracking well. And getting ready for the putt.
Had every chance of going in.
This is a 16-footer. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Even par currently.
Still even par for the day. -1 in the early going. I mean, think about what you're saying here. I've called golf with you for a long time, Frank, and at bunkers and water hazards. You're talking about solar panels and guard towers. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm starting to go crazy calling this game, Rich. Might have to go into solitary if this keeps up.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Might be. Could. This one has a chance. And he has it. Beautiful putt. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Good score going. Now at 2 under par.
This is the par 3 fifth, Frank. This one goes back towards that destroyer, which came out of nowhere just a few holes ago. Glad we didn't pick that tower.
Well, anything to the right, and you'll definitely be swimming. Actually, we'd have to bring in the Navy SEALs probably to get it up and down from there.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. And this is looking really good. $18-footer. Not too much and not too little. Perfectly played into the center of the cup.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
-3 now for the round. Frank, here at the 6th, a really fascinating hole.
It is mid sort of 200 yards, shared greens, a bit like St. Andrews. But because you're hitting it over an island, you're almost going to have to parachute this tee shot in here and get it to land softly. There's a lot of things going on behind to the left and the side. It's like a little village that you're hitting into. Hopefully you don't need a passport.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Tug that one a little bit offline to the left, and he'll pay a bit of a price because that rough is fairly thick.
Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Two under on the day. Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under. Frank, I don't know if it's legal, but a player might want to get a detailed map from high overhead, maybe from a bomber squadron flying by, just to get an idea of what they're navigating on this hole.
Well, if you can't call one in, you can always go up one of those lookout towers and maybe get a good surveillance of the hole, or even the wind direction. It's not overly long, just under 160 yards. Green sets up nicely, though, directly aiming at the player at the tee.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Good number, 140 yards.
Frank, this golf course is surrounded by water, just a few tiny islands strung together to create these 18 super cool looking par 3s.
Yes, Rich, and with all that water comes a lot of lost balls. When this base was to just get backed up really quickly, it was so bad that they created a local rule for balls in the water. So if you hit your ball in the water, you do what they've always done. You just drop one up next to the green and you take a stroke penalty. Pretty good rule.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Oh, that hurts. Thought he had it.
Second shot.
Really moving in the right direction at 3 under. Lining this one up for par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Partner, look at that. Left here at the 8th hole. You and I could shoot a little hoop. You want to play a little donkey?
Yeah, it's very observant of you, Rich. Also, the barracks just up ahead that protect the left side of this green. So there's a lot of visual intimidation on this par 3. Follow the sandy trail, and there's green at the end.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Yeah, here we go. Starting to roll now. 4 under with that birdie. Frank finishing up now the front side in what so far has been a pretty heroic mission.
There is a green down this end there, but miss it on the right. There's the trenches, and of course, even further right, there's that seawall that provides a fortress for the beach on that right side. But the green, fortunately, inland and away from the trouble.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. About 99 yards to the hole.
And this one just seems to be moving a little left in the air.
Not too bad. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
And getting ready for the putt. Oh, dude, that. What a putt. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
That's good work. That's a good par right there. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Should be safely on deck.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. And this attempt will be from about 130 yards. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful putt. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. So makes the putt, and now at -6. The 11th hole here at Paracel Storm in the South China Sea. What a day it's been playing through these wrecked battleships with all of the obstacles out there. You see the windmills, and now just a short shot, Frank. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. 100 yards to the flagstick. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. It's a big putt right here for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, this is a daunting tee shot, isn't it?
This has to be hit perfectly.
This is a good-looking shot. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. How about 7 under par now? Shouldn't be a problem here. Eight is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Going right back to the large island here at the 13th, Frank.
Trenches behind will certainly protect anything that goes a little bit long. Left of this green, you better call in the Navy.
That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie.
You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Ooh, what a shot right there. Beautifully done. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Frank, here at the 14th, not a long hole, but not a big green either.
It almost lulls you into that false sense of security. You just see the green, it stands up like an old sand dune. The beach around doesn't seem to be that problematic. A few trees behind, really, they just give you a nice line. But beware of what looks straightforward.
Looks sort of like a deserted island, Frank. This one's looking good. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. These putts keep the round together. Well into red figures at 9 under for the round. Now to the 15th hole. Danger in the center of the green here, Frank.
Yeah, chance to ambush the player, really. All those trees, you never know what's going to jump out of there. And, well, we've seen the 6th hole at Riviera with the bunker in the middle. We now have a crop of trees.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
Really. This is that awkward length.
Wow, what a birdie. This is a 9-footer. This would give him the par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. 16th hole here at Paracel Storm, and Frank, as we begin this closing stretch, strikes me, this is tough guy golf out here, isn't it?
Well, it certainly is. If you want to earn your stripes by playing this golf course, this is the place to be. In the spirit of conservation, we have some solar panels to boost up the finish, and the hole not overly long. Let's see what the lieutenant can do this time.
Yeah, about 145 yards left here. That should be pretty good right there, on the safe side. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for holy cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par. What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there, the easiest of birdies coming up.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
That's a bit offline in the rough.
Rich, with a lie like that in the rough, you're going to get too much grass between club face and ball. You're going to have to adjust for that and at least take a club or two more.
Just a couple of feet. 9 under for the round. So just a formality here. Drops it in for birdie. Frank, the job is almost complete here at the 18th hole, and a good job at that, as we have seen some spectacular golf here at Paracel Storm in the South China Sea.
Just one more battle ahead, the difficult 18th. Should they succeed, then I think they're worthy of a salute.
What an outstanding shot that was.
Got the right result, too. That's just a tap-in.
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. And getting ready for the putt.
So a tough way to close the round, missing a short putt and a bogey here at 18. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Good putt. As this putt for birdie. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under.
Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times that can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.